Hey, hello guys, welcome to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you guys 3 pro tips for me using NotebookLM. I've been using NotebookLM not so long actually. I knew this one from my friend and it's about a month ago. And I'm really love it ever since I'm using this NotebookLM. In case you never know, NotebookLM is from Google. This is Google products, AI from Google, and I think it's so good. And I will not, on this video, I will not explain to you what is NotebookLM. I just want to give to you 3 pro tips for me based on my own experience using the NotebookLM. Okay, the first one. The first one, custom prompt is a must. It's really mandatory for you if you are using NotebookLM because as we know that NotebookLM is grounded AI, which is using large language model, which means it will not the AI will not see any other resources rather than your own sources, which is actually not like that. Actually, the AI prioritizing your own sources rather than outside sources. That's why because these tools built for precisely, built for concise, built for accuracy, which means you have to put your custom prompt is a must. Different from other tools such as custom GPT maybe or gems. You really no need to input the custom prompt, but for the NotebookLM, I think custom prompt is a must because this is really important for you to get more precise, concise, and accurate responses from the AI. So how to do that? You just go to your NotebookLM, for instance, this one, and then you click this triple dot, and then this one, the setting one, and then you can see this is the custom prompt or configure chat on NotebookLM. This is really important for you because we have to sharpen, we have to make it more concise, we have to make it what it have to be. Okay, that's the first pro tip for me. And the second one, I want to tell you that the glossaries, fixes, theory data. What is it? What are those things? Since NotebookLM actually grounded to our sources, that's why you have to classify your data. If you are put only theories on that and then you discuss from that, the NotebookLM will not know what this conversation going to be. That's why you have to put the theory, the data, your own or your cases, and many fixes. For instance, if you want, this is my own cases. This is my own case. I put my smartwatch data on the NotebookLM. I want to know how health I am, how close I am to the risk of heart attack or anything, and that's why I input many theory from it, like heart attack from WHO or from .gov, from any reliable resources. I put on that NotebookLM, and then I put all of my exercise record on my smartwatch. That's why I have my data and then I have the theory, and we discuss to NotebookLM, to the AI, from my data and then my theory, how to combine them and then take a gist from them. Okay, that's the theory and the data. And then the last one is the glossaries or fixes. For instance, I am the fixed person, and then I am a man. I am 85 kg. I am 175 in height. That's the fix. So I have to put that context on NotebookLM as a sources. So if I put that one, NotebookLM will treat the chat through the fix or the constraint that I gave to the NotebookLM. So at least you have to structure your NotebookLM based on the three things. These three things: glossaries, fixes, and data. Okay, that's my second pro tip. And then the third tips for me, prefix, is related to the second one. So I don't know, maybe in the future NotebookLM will give very good, would give file management feature. As you can see on NotebookLM, we have our, where is it? We have our sources on the left panel, and then the chat box, and then the right is the tools from the NotebookLM. On this left panel, from for now, it doesn't have any management system such as filtering, such as pin, and then such as a even delete all. And no, delete all. I think we have enough delete all. No. Yes, even delete all the sources NotebookLM doesn't have. So maybe in the future they will improve, but I don't know when. But for now, I suggest you, after you think or you design your structure, you can follow my tips that give prefixes on your sources. For instance, fix, this is the glossarium for my project, and then fix, this is my list of the database of my project, and then the data, this is what I feed to the NotebookLM continuously, daily maybe, weekly maybe, or anything. That's the cases that we want to discuss to our NotebookLM, and so and so. So by doing this and then adding for numbers at the beginning, it will be more tidy up, of course, and then help me to more what do you call, more structured thinking using this NotebookLM. Okay, so I think if we structure or we well manage on this AI, so we can tweak fully these kind of tools, that's really good for our productivity. That's why I'm using many NotebookLM. I created many NotebookLM to build or to help my daily life. Such as I want to learn OBS, for instance. I want to learn vibe coding. I create my own NotebookLM, and so and so and so. Okay, that's it, this video. I hope you will get any insight from this, and then happy day for you, and then thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye bye.